and I don't know, I don't feel like it's all the way my place, but here we are. I am extremely frustrated. That is my story to tell. When, where, and how I want to. She doesn't get to come on here and tell my story without me even knowing it and me finding out later that this is what happened. And so now I feel like my hand is being forced.
Meri is calling out Christine for sharing a very painful story that she obviously never wanted to be aired out. But let's get into it, you guys. It's Meri. Hey, you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, you all, because man, oh man, oh man. Obviously, Christine did say that she did not.
It wasn't her story.
It wasn't her story to tell. Obviously, it was not.
Here it goes. I am going to tell the story.
Which, for us, we're happy to have known the story, because Meri probably would have never
it really
told
tells us how deep this rabbit hole goes.
And it also just, I just want to say, I said it here first on this show, on this channel, that it was not, because first I remember because we were reviewing season 16. Like, for those of you who are new here and do not know us, we started watching Sister Wives during season 16, the TellAll.
Yes.
We knew nothing. So much so that
we
knew nothing. We thought Meri had 2 daughters, did not know that her daughter was was in a lesbian relationship. Like, we knew absolutely nothing. Okay? Yes. But I remember we did a video and it kind of went viral. It was like, I think I said 10 years no sex. And the more we started watching this family, kind of getting into it.
Everyone was like, you've got to watch the show. Because every day they were explaining to us.
Like, no, you got the information wrong. It's not this, it's not that. So we kind of created this whole...
But we're pretty accurate about
some things. We just didn't know, the little details, little nuances, right?
Yeah.
But we were pretty good with our analysis, right?
Yeah, the situation that we saw in front of us.
But, today, I just would like to say that I was...
That stuff
I just, I just want to say that I said it.
It has to have been 14 years.
I said it. Because she said 10 years
since Cody
had sex with Meri, or if they had even had some type of relationship. I said it has to be at least 14
years. She surely did.
Can't nobody say it. Can no other YouTuber say it, because I said it here first.
And you were really accurate about the time.
Yes, because Meri confirmed it. She said,
yes.
Cody says it was 7 years after the catfish situation. Like, 7 years from the catfish situation, their marriage was ruined or whatever, right? So the marriage has been bad for 7 years. That's what Cody says, right? And Robin has been this advocate. Meri now says it was 7 years before the catfish situation that she had been trying to let this relationship for Cody be back to how it was. And I was like, what? You got to be kidding me. So I just feel like
led her to the catfish situation, which we
she just wanted a friend.
She said just a friend.
Because she didn't have any, which, we have our own analysis on that.
Yeah, she had any in the family. But she didn't even have that in Cody.
Yeah. But Christine, I just wanted to share that, I said it. I said it on the show.
You actually did.
Yes, because I knew there's no way, because I did not think that this man, because she was just too giddy. Like, in the beginning, when he would say, are you going to kiss me? Like, it just, it didn't seem like she was used to this affection. Like, it seemed like an anomaly.
He said so.
Yeah, and just like even the daughter in the background, I remember she was tying his bow tie. Mariah was in the background like, what is this? You guys are being affectionate? Like, when did this start? So I felt like, and then also remember they were on the anniversary. It seemed like he was, didn't want to spend time with her. Like, he was trying to torture her throughout the anniversary. I was like, this is not a man who has been having a loving relationship with his wife.
And
that was season 1.
Anniversary was something like
activities, no relaxing, no intimacy, nothing. It was like you're going on a trip with your friend. But let's get back to the ring story. So Christine tells a story about Cody melting down this ring and everything, and
the ring that Meri gave him.
The ring that Meri gave him. Meri seemed very upset.
Not the ring, but kept the diamond.
Oh, kept the gold though. Actually, kept down the melted gold and kept the diamonds. And Meri had a meltdown. we're going to get into the cruelty in a minute. But Meri seemed to have a little bit of a breakdown. Which I can see why she didn't want to tell the story. Like, obviously, we're kind of happy to know the information. But
I'm happy that you see, these things have to be
spoken. You have to speak that pain.
Yeah, to get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean,
if not, you're holding on to this stuff.
And you could tell that it was something that, I feel like everything happens for a reason. Maybe yes, you and Christine are good friends, but I feel like maybe it had to come out because, I mean, obviously, you were still holding on to that.
So that's why she's kind of bringing out some of the stuff.
Even though it's not hers to share.
Yeah.
But I feel like she had to say that. So at least, Meri, you kind of can go back and say, this marriage really has been over, like, for 15 years. Me and Mom kind of said it's been over for 20 years. When we did our live today on Patreon, we were adding and subtracting the math, and we said it's about 20 years. So they had maybe 12 years of a decent marriage. If that. Because Codys' weenie and his eyeballs was in the streets. But seriously had a breakdown. Like, she was like, that was a symbol of our marriage. Like, who's not to say that he didn't melt down our commitment in that moment? Which I'm happy she said it, because now you can like, if you're having any feelings like, oh, I should go back and be with this man, at least you can think back and be like, this man melted down this ring a long time ago. So maybe him talking about the 4 years ago.
They've been over since then. That's what that is.
So maybe that's why.
Stole.
Yeah.
At least 12 more years of your life.
14. I mean, let's be honest.
From
14 years.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because he only wore the ring for 15 years of their marriage.
Can you imagine, Meri, if you had left him, you would have been like 40 years old.
Probably would have found somebody else by then. Probably would have had another child, I'm sure. Because I promise you, the reason why she has not had kids, I put it directly at Codys' feet.
Well, she had a miscarriage too.
Because of the stress. You saw every time Meri was on those TellAlls or she was sitting on the couch, she always looked like a blotchy tomato. Yeah. Like she was holding stuff in. Yeah. Like she just could not release it. I know. It's like somebody squeezes a tomato and it's ready to burst, but it just can't. So you just have like little tiny juices coming out of the pores.
You can't even tell how you feel because
like not at all.
This man is totally controlling you.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, she ran out.
I didn't know that she was under there.
I told you. Anyway, you probably forgot. But I feel like maybe it probably was not. You know, I do think it probably was not the best for her to tell. But I feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like maybe it was important for her
now, probably to tell your story, for you to loosen your tongue now, Meri.
Because there's a lot of things inside that she is holding on to. She's not releasing. And I think, yes, she was very upset. It seemed like if she could, she would probably choke Christine. That's the way it looked like to me. Like, how dare you now forced to speak about this? Which obviously was a very painful event. But Meri needs some serious, and I know she doesn't strike me as somebody who will actually go to therapy. She really does not strike me as somebody who will go. She lacks a little bit of self-awareness.
She has a lot of friends. The fact that you have not even told the story to even one of your friends, your girlfriend.
Who wants to talk about this? Like, she just got out of this whole relationship with Cody.
But she seems to have a good network of friends around her.
But no one wants to talk about their pain because, one, I feel like there's shame there. Two, there's embarrassment for staying for so long. And then you even just said it, which I guess we'll talk about in another video, but it's like she's just not realizing that this man actually hates her. So why would I go and talk about me being so, like, naive and being in a relationship with somebody who hates me? Who wants to go talk about that to a friend? Yeah, he talked about that, which
you should have told her from 14 years ago. But he still needed Meri.
Yeah.
This is, you know,
the wickedness.
This is cruel. It's cruelty.
Yeah.
He still needed Meri and her money.
Yeah.
And so he continued to string her along.
Yeah, yo. Well, we just have to talk about that.
And I am even surprised. Remember, Cody denied that. Remember when Meri said 4 years ago, you said cheers, like to a new beginning or whatever? I remember him totally denying that when she had brought that up. That he had on their that first anniversary given her hope. He totally denied that before. in one of his confessionals. But now he's admitting to it.
Yeah.
That yes, he did that first year.
Yeah.
So he lied.
He stayed
You guys
lying.
remember that?
Cody the liar. Liar, pants on fire.
So anyway.
Yeah, y'all. But it's Mary.
Nama.
We want you guys to like,
Subscribe.
and comment down below, y'all.